As you already know, is on the news, I very rarely watch the news. It's depressing as fuck. But as you already know on the news, it's not good news. What do I mean by it's not good news? Well, I remember a few days ago when I was talking about one of the Bond movies, that being Die Another Day. And yeah, I spoke ill a little bit of Madonna. For anyone who thinks you just don't like Madonna, you've mistaken. You're talking to mistaken. I like Madonna. I like doing it every day. But no matter whether I love, hate, whatever, I do feel bad for Madonna right now. I feel bad. And what do I mean by that? Well, I was about to say, fuck on the fucking houses. Madonna's in hospital. She's in a coma. Which they put her in a coma to try and save her life. She's in a coma. Some people said she tried to kill herself. Some people said sorts of things. There's so many rumours, but she's in hospital and she's in a bad way. Does it mean I hate Madonna? No. I do admit there's been times I can speak ill. Doesn't mean I hate her. Doesn't mean I hate her. I mean, it doesn't mean I hate her, but there have been times I do admit I do find her arrogant. I mean, she has a notation of being an arrogant person. But at the same time, I will not take this away from Madonna. I will not ever take it away from Madonna. She is a very, very talented lady. She's talented. She writes her own material, she does her own music, and let's all be open and honest here, right? Let's all be open and let's all be honest. Back in the 80s, she was the queen of pop. That's right, she was the queen of pop. You know what I mean? A lot of the younger girls through the 1980s started to look like Madonna. And there have been a lot of artists that started to imitate Madonna. So Madonna is, in her own right, whether you love her, whether you hate her, she is a very, very talented artist. I mean, she's very, very talented. You know what I mean? And when you think about it, over the years, we've lost a lot, and I mean a lot of good singers. We've lost a lot of good singers. And what do I mean by we lost a lot of good singers? Well, think about it. Do you need to think about it? We've lost Michael Jackson. We've lost Prince. Yes, it's been so many years, but we've lost Elvis Presley. We've lost a load. I mean, fucking loads of good artists. How many good singers nowadays write their own material? How many nowadays you see what a solo? How many artists do you see who are fucking musically talented? I've heard people say there's always artists like that. No, they're fucking not. No, they're fucking not. Biggest amount of artists nowadays are manufactured. I say that again. Fucking factured. None of them can do anything about material being written for them, or they've been in some fucking show, whether it's The Voice, whether it's fucking Britain's Got Talent, whether it's fucking whatever. They're manufactured. You know what I mean? They're manufactured. And that's what I'm getting at. They are fucking manufactured. And that's what I'm getting at. They're manufactured. So when you get, let's say, a certain artist, I had to do something off my channel there. Someone started fucking mouthing and I'm doing something. So I apologise if you see me pause for a few minutes. But they're manufactured. And you don't get a good singer or an actress or anyone with that performance ever again. You don't. They're all fucking talentless. Talentless fucking hacks. And it fucking annoys me. You never see another Elvis. You'll never see another Michael Jackson. You'll never see another Prince. You'll never see an artist like that. Madonna's one of the last. She's written her own material. She's created her own fashion. And yes. I miss the days when she sang, Material Dir. We all know the best song from the 80s, that being like a Virgin, Lucky Star. The list goes on. You know what I mean? Open Your Heart. I love that song. Open your heart to me, darling. I'm not going to do the rest because I'll kill it. And I do admit her acting wasn't the best. Her acting career was not the best. But I remember some of the films she did, So she did a few films. Her acting wasn't the best. Then she did one song that was very political at its time and almost flipping got her fingered. That would be Like a Prayer. It's a lot of the elitist people in that sort of country that the song was about wanted to beat the shit out of her. And she did a lot of other songs that were very debut. When she got into the 90s, we always remember the music video, Justify My Love. It was one of the most wanted videos in that era. Almost got banned, got censored, and was only allowed to air at midnight viewing. Have you ever seen the music video Justify My Love? It definitely was a wanted music video. Very was wanted. And then after that, you had other date songs, you know what I mean? You had loads, you know what I mean? I do admit she did go a bit wanty in the 90s, you know what I mean? And then she did the most naughtiest erotic book. Even today, it's still pretty rauncy. Some people say it's pornographic. Fair enough. And, you know, she did appear in Body of Evidence. I remember reviewing that film. And Body of Evidence, basically, it was one day after Basic Instincts. And in all fairness, in the early 90s, they made a lot of these erotic films. Body of Evidence was one of them. You can definitely see she wasn't shy at ripping them out. She wasn't shy at showing everything in that film. And it definitely was a raunchy film for that era, especially the uncut one. So, I mean, she was like raunchy in the 90s and she started toned it down a bit as she got older. And she changed the material a lot. She changed the style, the way she sang, and everything. So you can't take that away from the woman. Whether you love her, whether you hate her, you can't take it away. I didn't insult Madonna in Dying of a Day. I just felt that she was kind of used her, right, better. She used her acting science as well as the singing science. No, I mean, I do remember watching a true story about Madonna, and believe me, she was not super hardworking and super teen. She definitely was very ruthless to get to the top. But without speaking ill, she was definitely a talented lady. I remember my sister being a big fan of Madonna. She made a lot, and I mean a lot of records. So I don't want to speak ill of Madonna. It's bad she's in a coma. I hope she pulls out of that coma. I hope she comes out of hospital. I really do, because if she dies, which I'm not wishing that on anyone, but if she does, we've just lost another good artist. Yes, I know she's not young anymore. I know it sucks. We all get old. We all get wrinkly. We all get beard berries. We all look like shit and we all doss it when we get old or we die of some illness. But the end of the day, she's still a talented lady. She's talented. Some of her later stuff I'm not really into. I wasn't really into her later stuff, you know what I mean? Time Goes Slowly, it was such a depressing song. It made me want to shoot my fucking brains out. And some other material where she's trying to play a guitar, and it makes me fucking laugh because she doesn't even know what a guitar is. Just when they whacks her on the head with it. I'm expecting Anthony Perkins from Psycho Fee to whack her on the head with the guitar, and Madonna just say, "What's the guitar?" But nevertheless, some of her other stuff, musical wise, she is very, very talented. So I mean, if she passes away, which I hope she doesn't, we've lost another good artist, like the Elvis Presleys out there, like the Michael Jacksons, like Prince. The list goes on. The list goes on, and talented actors. And what do we have after that? What do we have? We have fucking what? Manufactured pity people. They've got to look pity. So no, I don't hate Madonna. I don't hate her. I just felt she was kind of arrogant over the years, but she certainly wasn't shy at showing her merchandise. I'll give her that. And nevertheless, she is still a talented lady. Whether you love her, whether you hate her, she is talented, and she definitely was the artist of the 80s. She definitely was the woman of the 80s. She brought a new look in the music business. So all I can say is, I hope Madonna pulls full. I hope she's fine. And she says, I know she's had a facelift, and it makes her look fucking stupid. But nevertheless, some people age chase for her, some people don't. Some people are in benign with the age. Some people say fuck it and go with the flow. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I can't take this away from Madonna. She's still. I'm just going to houses now. She's talented. She's talented. I'm repeating myself. She is a talented singer. So I do have respect for Madonna. I don't hate her. I have respect for her. So then the day, I just hope she pulls full. Other than that, see you later.